Who's liked it? Oh dear. Evening. Oh dear. Evening. We'll just give it 5 minutes. See if we get anyone else join. And we shall crack on. How is everyone? Oh, well, how is either two of you? I should say one. Right. Evening. Right. What did we get to? That was it. Snakebite leather. Just going to be painting up some contrast. So these Koreans. If you haven't seen the video already, it's an 8-hour session I did on Saturday. Which is just continuing on from that. There's not much left to do with them. Just literally the weapons, really. Not a huge amount at all. Just a case of touching them all up. Get the weapons done, touching them up, and moving on to the next part. Yeah, tea. Right, so that there is actually snakebite leather. It says Ultramarines blue, but it is actually snakebite leather. They sent it for some reason the first batch ever is snakebite leather. Come out these Ultramarine pot, random, I know, but yes, and Black Templar for the hair. So because these being North Koreans, I'm doing them all. What do you want to call it? I'm doing them all like their hair in black. I'm not mixing up the colours. Yeah, get them just beyond the idea with hair. Hope you've seen the new video out anyway. The new contrast video, the old British paratroopers. Hope you enjoyed it. So actually, I'm gonna stick this light on as well on my desk lamp. Brighten up a bit more. You can never have too much light when you're painting. Right, hand. It's basically got all the paints out that I've used throughout the whole process. Evening. Got all the paints that I've used for the whole process, and I'm just going along, just seeing any bits I've missed per every model, and just touching them up. So I've already done the red on there, so he is actually done. So he's going in that squad. I'm doing one of the rifle squads first. I've done all these. So I've done the nice, wicked little North Korean flag, which I think is pretty cool. You know, for the party and all that. Gambo, Liam here, just refreshing my wet palette and eating dinner, then we'll be painting some tanks. Finishing the Koreans? Yeah, of course I am. That flag looks mental, doesn't it? It does look great. It does. Not as good as you're at, Liam. Let's just check that. I hope it's not as flimsy as my. No, it's not actually. It's pretty sturdy. It's pretty sturdy. Mother Russia would not be proud. No, not of your flimsy Russian one. No, it's actually really solid. I think they've learned. I think that's actually a brass rod because it sounds like metal. Obviously, they learned. Yeah, I think they did. Solid as anything. All right, where we go in with this? What colours? What colours? What colours? I'm going to do them in Cry or brown. Oh, Carganther, be right back. All right, see you in a minute. Got a little bit of a cheeky little look later. Going to do a video on it at some point, but I've got some Warhammer 40,000 epic stuff. And, well, 30 or 40k, it depends what you want to use it as. I picked that up really cheap a little while ago. I haven't done a video on it, so I might do a little cheeky video at some point. But I might show some of it off a bit later. So you can actually see what's included in the old random box. Oh yeah, before I go, where's my video? It's even been uploaded. It has been uploaded. It's scheduled for this week, actually, Liam. What day? I shall not tell you. But it has been uploaded. Got uploaded today. Because I am what they call on the joyous of the on-call, aren't I? On there. On Friday. Yay, on-call. A way to waste my life for a week and get paid pittance for it, but there we go. Yeah, I like to do it like this, like paint stuff. After, like, complete the whole painting process per model after I've done the main base and stuff. I feel like I achieve more for some reason. I don't know why that is. I just feel like I do. A bit random, I know, but it seems to motivate me a little bit more. Oh, that was a bit too much Black Templar. Don't like that at all. Yeah, fluff that up. I'll have to go back over that once it's dry. Only for like major mistakes, I'll go back over it. But if they're not major, I won't bother. Right. What's that? Wait up. It's surprising when you look at it after you've seen the model like up close and you take a really good look at it, how much you actually sometimes miss. So I would not have said I've missed as much as I have. Evening. Right. Feel free to ask any questions if you got any. Right. Just putting the skeleton or so like in the main video I did like a mixture of Misthuron Green and Skeleton Horde. But when it comes to just going over like little tiny patches, I just use straight Skeleton Horde. For tiny little bits, I don't think it really makes a massive difference. God, didn't I miss a bit on those mortar teams? Not mortar, MMG, what am I talking about? Around there. All right, that's looking like most of the uniform there is done. Let's move on to the metallic now for like the rifles and stuff. Debating what to do, which army to do next, to be honest with you. I'm debating the whole way I'm doing it. I might change it up a little bit and like, what's the word I'm looking for? Paint like squads at a time. So like mix it up maybe. Instead of doing a whole project, one whole army, maybe like certain days of the week work on certain things. And the rest of the days work on like choose days to work on stuff. Just thinking, because some, it can be a bit boring. I've been painting these guys for a few weeks now. Not a few weeks. Since what do we call it? Since Saturday. It was a long session. It can be a bit tedious sometimes, painting the same thing over and over again. Just changing it up a little bit. I reckon that'll help a little bit. Right, that's that. This regiment brush from Army Painter is really good. Really good little brush, actually, for these contrasts. I had one Christmas. Absolutely destroyed it because it's like my first lot of brushes. I've still actually got somewhere over here. Yeah, I have, yeah. No, not that one. Where is it? Where is it? I'll find it in a minute. It is a masterclass brush from the Army Painter guys. I've not used it yet. Might give it a go with the old Africa Cool guys, maybe. Give it a try. Right, so we've got that. So I think red will be next, which is Blood Angels. Another thing I've noticed with these contrast paints, I've had them since release, and you can definitely get a gunk build up around the top of the seal, so it doesn't seal properly. So I'm thinking drop of bottles again, maybe. Get the red done on these. Right, that is the red. Back indeed. I was just saying about these contrast paints. One thing I noticed, Gambo, is once they're opened and you've used them, you give them a good shake, the gunk still gets caught around the top, which is really annoying. So I'm thinking dropper bottles again, which is really annoying because I bought one of these wood ones just for the contrast. I didn't want to decant them, which is really frustrating. Don't know if you want it. I can't remember. No, you changed all your null oils out, didn't you? You changed everything out, didn't you? Literally changed it all out. Yeah, that'd be interesting. Trying to think. See if one of the other guys wants it. Or maybe do a giveaway for it, and then I'll get another one of those paint with the Vallejo stands again. Yeah. I think I might have to, which is really annoying because I don't want to waste any paint. Prize time, yeah, prize time. Yeah, maybe. Oh no, I've super glued it. Depends if I can fit. What are you painting, Tiffy, today? Well, all right, Sean. I am painting, just finishing up some of the Korean stuff, and yeah, I was probably in about half an hour, 40 minutes time, because I'm not going to get it all done. I was going to do a little show off some 6mm 40k stuff, epic stuff from back in the day, from the 90s that I got. Just a little show off to show you what sort of stuff I got from that, like a mystery unboxing thing. Something a bit different, I guess. Ooh, old hammer. Yes. Yes. Yeah, I might try. I'll give that a go maybe in about 20 minutes or so, because I have been quite looking forward to trying it. I've been banging on to you, Liam, about 6mm, haven't I, over the last few days, saying I want to give it a go. And I might try out some Napoleonic 6mm. So, and they're at that what was it, that show this next month in November in Reading. So, might pick up some stuff there. Just playing this machine gun with Blood Angels. No, not Blood Angels. What am I talking about? Dark Angels. Green. She's a very, very dark green. You speak to him about that? No, not yet. Know you too well. How about you, Sean? What have you been up to, mate? You been doing any hobby? Yeah, still debating whether Seb could come. Where's that bit? Oh, yeah, it's the part of the gun, isn't it? All right, mate. Fair enough if debating that. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to drive, bud. I'll drive myself, because I've got to let Norton know as soon as possible, really. We'll see, I guess. Yeah, I finished building my Grenadiers, Starter Army, and Panther, and I'm working in the Panther number 2. Ooh. I want a Panther, man. Loves a Panther. Especially when they're pink. Dave. I'll make Dave. If you drive, I always jump in with you. Yeah, true, mate. Yeah. And if you take Seb and M, you'll have to drive as well then. Okay. Yeah, no worries. Saturday though, Liam, yeah? Park in the Panther. Yeah, 16th. It is £6. Oh, it is. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, well. I don't mind. I gather you pay on the day, or can you book in advance? Pay on entry. Oh, this bloody machine gun. This is what you need for your army, Liam. Well, they don't have any of these, I don't know. Well, you got one, haven't you? One modelled with one, but it's facing the wrong way. Yeah, I picked up the German War Star. Yes, Sean, that's what you need to do. Or Hungarian. The Hungarians get that rule, mate. Never know. The Koreans might as well. Just haven't got the blooming book. Nice. Tank Wars is cool. Looks like you level up your crew and stuff, right? I would be. Yeah, Tank Wars does sound really cool. Machine gun. That's done. So anything over here is based. No, not based. It's just ready for basing. This is all finished. I have no idea. I haven't read the rules yet. Let Liam read the rules for you. He's really good at that. I love the rule. Oh, Gambo. I forgot because you got it all painted up now. There's a book coming your way, mate. Hello. Hello, you little beauty. Still smells fresh, Liam. Oh, look at that. Look how thick it is, mate. You're going to have to read all of that. I want to see advanced rules as well. So make sure you get... Yes, make sure you... It's Warlord, so it's got a lot of fluff in as well. Lovely. I'll drop it round. Oh, look, there's a Roman there, look. Spartans, Thebes. Look at them all. Mercenaries. Oh, look at that. What a book. But yeah, that's your next read, mate. I've read the Middle Earth manual back to front, so you can do that one. Oh, where's that bloody grey gone? You got the stream on in the background, Sean. Have you while you're doing the Panther? I wonder how much paint I eat. That sounds really random. But I always put the tip in my mouth now just to strain it out every time I wash it. Don't want to be using one of my brushes. Light machine gun. Right, okay, let's try and get this squad finished off. So I know they have an LMG. No, those two are the loaders for the LMG squads. Is that one done as well? It looks it. I think there's just one tiny little bit there. That's... Hi, Brenda. You in that car? You in the car park again for work or? Yeah, it is, mate. Sorry, yeah, it's a DP on a wall. Yeah, check it out. That's what you need as Russians. Oh yeah, I forgot to ask. Did everyone like the old contrast video? Yep, sitting in the parking lot. 30 minutes to go. What I'll have to do is at some point I'll have to do a stream when it's like prime time US. I know it'll be stupid o'clock in the morning for me, but I'll have to do it. I've got a week off of work in a couple of weeks, so I might have to do a stream for you guys. Oh, a live stream one. Just trying to think. Yeah, Liam, you'll have to do a late night, mate. We'll have to plan that one in, I think. Where are my cutters? Oh, bugger. Notice how Liam's gone very quiet. It's like, not the pressure. I've been thinking this, but we would have to use a webcam and the laptop to stream. This is true. And the camera is rubbish. Maybe at 1,000 subscribers, we can do that. Because at 1,000 subscribers, we can use the phone. We can go live on the mobile phone, which it would be like 4K and a really good picture. So it might be worth waiting until then. It might be a while off. It might be 6 months, but it'll be worth the wait. You heard, Gumbo. That's what the audience wants, mate. Oh, no, he's not done. What am I doing? Where's the red? I don't know why, but this guy doesn't look very Korean to me. He just reminds me of Fidel Castro. No idea why, but it just does. It's got a cool little model, actually. But that is the correct colour for the officer. He's meant to be white. The old party political officer there, taking names down. Ooh, just there. That's better. 8. 2 more rifles by the looks of it. 9. 10 maybe? Or have we got one with that guy actually running properly? A Sunday can work if I can book book the living room. Love it. Love it. I'll have to bribe Em away for an evening. Or us work and do it in the lakeside. Oh, yeah. Yeah. We'll have an internet connection. Yeah, that's actually a really good point, actually, Liam. What if they'd let us? Probably not. We could just do it anyway. There'd be no one there on a Sunday. Just book the meeting room out. People be like, what's all this green stuff? All this bloody green stuff everywhere. It'd be flocking out, wouldn't it? Right, let's try and get this guy finished because it's driving me insane. Will be nice when these are done. Will be very nice when these are done. Right, Black Templar again. As soon as I've done these three, I'll get the little epic box out. So, Koreans versus Americans. Well, yeah, that's how it would work, I guess. Or you could do British. There's quite a few mixtures. You could do Koreans versus Soviets. Carl, wouldn't that look good, Liam, if you had your Soviet flag guy now and they're on the same team? I think you need to look out for another Soviet flag bearer when we're at that Reading thing. Oh, Brenda, did you buy that rolling pin in the end? skeleton horde on there. Bit cryo brown in there as well. Missed a little bit. Skeleton horde still there. What's that guy? Right. That's that. So this squad's nearly done. So as soon as I've done this, I'll get the epic stuff out to have a look at. Let's go to the horde and that. Just literally got the metal to do now. Just that bit there. Silica grey. Is that one done? Hair's done. All right, so I've got the first rifle squad done. So I've got SMG squad, LMG squad. What else to do? Yeah, SMG squad, LMG squad, another rifle squad to do. But that's enough of that for the minute. Just move these guys just out of the way a little bit. I'm just going to get some other stuff out. Oh, is that one guy done as well there? Yes, he is. First SMG done as well for that squad. Right. Okay, that there. Just moving them back so I've got enough room. Cool. Right, so there is that there. Let's get the box of goodies. Oh, God. Right. A box of goodies. Anyone will remember if they had a White Sainsbury's plastic bag. It's very old. It's like a food shop. So we'll start with that, I think. So this here is a little treat because I picked this up. This was where was this? I picked this up someone off FaceBay, like one of the groups, and yeah, it was pretty cheap. So I've not really messed about with any of this. I'm pretty sure there's lots of buildings in here. We're talking a lot of buildings. Yeah, there is a lot in here. It's not even all of them. Some more here. You got the bits and bobs for them, so let's try and make a couple of them up, see what they're like. I've got here. Gather there's certain ways that these are all put together. I'll probably find out online, to be fair, how they all go together. Like I say, this is all new to me. Yeah, Games Workshop, 1989. Tell you how old some of this stuff is. I meant to cut out some of this. Not too sure. A man and way too much plastic. Yeah, pretty much. Just trying to work out what they all go with. That's the problem. Got little offcuts and you got bits and bobs, and I gather that one goes with. Let's try and make one of these buildings, you know. I'm gathering you cut out the white pieces. You know, I'll just leave that for scale just for the minute. But you can see how many buildings there are. There's plenty there to have a good battle with. Well, there's more than plenty, to be fair. There's a huge amount. So terrain is not an issue. But what else have we got in the box of goodies? So we have first edition Titans, which I've got all the bits for in this other little bag. The old first edition bases. Just do like wound markers around on them. This dude here, this is it's either Emperor or Reaver, but that, I think that's lead because it weighs a ton. That would have been original. But all these are going to get put in isopropanol to be stripped and redone. Yeah, all the weapon options and that are in there. we've got in here? There's some heavy metal-y stuff in here. Little Rhino. It's like some Mechanicus drill bits and stuff like that. You see. Drills. Little Rhino there. I don't know what these are. These look like Imperial Guard. Yeah, they're Imperial Guard. There's also something with a horse's head, which it could be Kroot. Maybe, not too sure. There's a guardsman with a holding a Aquila. But just look at it. You probably can't even look at the size of him. He's teeny. There's a load in there. Oh, I know what they are. They're Death Corps Creed. There's your Lance Rider there. There he is there. The Death Corps Creed. That's pretty cool. Got enough in there to make an army out of them. This looks like some tokens and bits and bobs in there. There's loads of Titans. I just haven't got all the parts out. Loads of bases in there. I'll keep that to one side actually for the minute because I won't be Kroot. No, not Kroot. Didn't mean it's Death Corps Creed, but some classic bases here. Put them back down there for a minute. Same with those. What we got in here? Yeah, you can see the scale. That's the building. There's Titans. Looks like we got some old school Sentinels for the Eldar. There's some Space Marines there in green, so I'm gathering they're Dark Angels. And they actually look like squats with a commissar. A teeny tiny. You got some turrets in here, some bikes, more Sentinels. It's like some Terminator-y stuff. But again, literally all of this is going to get stripped. Las guns there. I'm wondering if that there is a Dreadnought. Yeah, very possibly. It's like a Dreadnought. Old school Dreadnought. You probably can't even see it. It's so small. 6 mil. The fun part of an any Warhammer Epic Adventures. They're tidying it up. So yeah, that's those. There is somewhere, which I don't know what I've done with it now. Obviously, you've seen all the Space Marine parts. I've got loads of it. Proper old school box. So that's really cool. Like loads of new on sprue in there. A bit of everything Space Marine. Yeah, Titans are pretty cool. There was a bag of... There is a bag of Eldar here somewhere. But I can't find them. They seem to have eluded me. They're in their sneaky ways. But yeah, no, that's like just a little sneak peek into the epic stuff. A very long-term project for that stuff. It'd be nice to actually do it and get it up and going. Maybe at some point. Maybe. If not, I can always sell it for funds. Might take it to the buy and swap thing at Reading. I don't know yet. Don't know. I haven't made my mind up if I'm going to do it or not. But there is that sort of stuff. But obviously we got the older purchases from the other day. The old Fallschirmjäger there. And a good old Waffen. Where was I? I'll tell you what. Let's have a little... Do I? Don't I? Yeah, let's do it. Let's build some Fallschirmjäger. Let's build a squad's worth. Build a squad's worth of Fallschirmjäger, then I can treat them up for a little paint job. Good old Waffen. Yeah, you know what I mean. So that's 10 bases. I'll tell you one thing, make sure I can get my bloody glue out. That'd be an idea. Leave that like that for a minute. So, yes, these are new. I've got a load of Africa Corp guys ready to go. They're still not. I've built most of them, but not all of them. But I would like to get 10 of these ready to paint up, and same with the 10 of the SS. So, first things first. I come on these sprues. So that's one sprue. That's another sprue. So I think these are older Warlord sprues. These are from 2015. You get a variety of heads with these. There's enough to like mix up the squads, so you can have them like early war or late war. I like the look of the old camouflage on the late war stuff. The early war paratroopers are quite easy to paint, but I'd definitely be interested in doing them in the camos. So I think that's what I'm going to go with. So first thing I always do is I cut out the base. And I'm not building any of these as a officer because they're going to just be primarily squads. So I'm not going to give any of them an actual officer because it's not going to be a separate army. It's just going to be a detachment onto my grenadiers if I want to use them, and same with the SS. So I'm not going to do any officers. Same with 4 observers. So they're literally going to be infantry to make up squads. So I'm talking like light machine guns, MP40s, assault rifles, because these guys can take assault rifles as well. First ever assault rifle actually before the STG-44, if you wanted an interesting fact. This rifle was around before the STG-44. FG-42 is his name. Yeah, cool little thing, 20 round magazine. You could use it in the marksmanship role. You could also use it in a light support role, which I don't know why you would with 20-round magazine, but there we go. But yeah, it was the first assault rifle was actually one of these. Interesting fact for you. So let's pick one. But actually, before we start that, let me just get the little instructions. So I like to know what I'm putting together. Which is always handy. Alright. So let's have a little look. So you could do them in just a normal helmet. So you've got like a choice of the blue helmet there. For like, because remember, these aren't army, these guys. These are Luftwaffe. So they're part of the Air Force. A lot of people get misconstrued with that, but these are actually part of the Air Force. They're not part of the army. I see that's the early ball there. So it's just literally plain, no camo, those colours. I'm going to go with making a load of rifles up off the bat and then do some assault rifles, get some SMGs in there, I guess, as well. Because I haven't got a lot of SMGs from the Germans. But yeah, and also whacking some Panzerfaustes on their backs and stuff. So they've got Panzerfaust. So let's start with this guy kneeling down. Remember, be careful with your blade. Don't enough cut your finger off like I do. Really become really obsessed with mold lines now. I like to take my time. It's like with the Africa guys, I've really taken my time with mold lines and really checked and really removed as much as I can. Lovely mold line there. Look at that. Oh. What are you up to, Liam? Trucks. Getting them painted up, eh? Let's see if that's coming out now. Nope, still not coming out. I hate it when it does this and seals up. Come on. No, it is not having it. I'll be right back. I'm going to have to go in. Just change this thing. Right, so I'm back. Yeah, that's what I did. I haven't got any lighters though, so I had to go down to the gas hob. Alright, so reference for where kit goes. So bread bag and pouches on the old hip. Yeah, SG 42 Bangalore. Nice thing about these Warlord kits, you can customize them quite a lot. So you haven't got to have models that look exactly the same. Should have their entrenching tools. Yeah. Yeah, so not every character, not every person needs one. Okay. That's interesting. I think we'll give, because it's the first time, we'll give this guy the older assault rifle, I think. So I'm pretty sure you can get this kit. This comes as part of like the Fallschirmjäger stuff. I think they're all plastic instead of metal now. I know you can still get the metal ones like the Tropic uniforms. But I think like part of the starter army you get these. Which is pretty sweet, really. I'll give it till painting it, just putting this guy together, and then I'll call it a night. It is a weeknight. It's not a Saturday. After that 8-hour stream, I feel like I'm going to die. It's a monster stream, that was. Right. You not been called out yet, Liam? Oops. I said the wrong thing. Cue the phone. We've got an NDT for you to go and look at. Bell's line. All right. Okay. There's the first German paratrooper done. He's got his FG-42 there. I actually just check how many of these I've actually got done and what I've got left to do for the Africa Corps guys. I've got 2. Oh, I've not actually got that many. There's not actually that many to do. Oh, interesting. Done that sprue, done that sprue. Two, 3. Yeah, I've only got like 6, 7, 8 more guys to put together for the old Africa Corps. That's interesting. Okay, they can go there. Let's take these out then. Load more Germans. I think that's it. I think that is it. Yeah. Half track, obviously. I'm still painting up all these. Oh, Liam, I've still got your Soviet guy there I need to bring around when I remember. He's got his Molotov cocktail. Oh, yeah, I've still got that to do. Oh, there's actually more than I thought there was. Oh, interesting. All right, that can go at the bottom of the bill pile, that rest of that Fallschirmjäger. Imagine the secrets he can bring back to Mother Russia. Yeah. That Cromwell just needs its weathering done really now. Nearly done pretty much. Half track. Fallschirmjäger there. Let's just check these guys out quickly. Go under there for the minute. Right, so Africa Corps guys, MG34, rifle. You'll be proud, Liam. I'm learning. Rifle, sergeant with an SMG. Rifle, sergeant with an SMG. Rifle, another rifle. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's the loader, 9. There's that loader there. Where is it? 10. So that's one squad. So 2 shooting guys. He goes with that one. He goes in there. 1, 2. So we got there. 2, 4, 6, 8. That'd be 9. 9, and then that should leave me 10. But there, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. One of these needs to go over here. 10. Yeah, he's there. There's 2 guys laying down in there. Plus the sergeant thinking about it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 there. That leaves me 6, 7, 8, 9. Should be another guy because that extra guy's a spare. Called bolt action for a reason. Yeah, it is. It is called bolt action for a reason. It's not called SMG action. Even though I wish it was. Oh, there he is. What he was. Because he's the Squad 3's commander. Yeah, that's right. And he's extra. He was extra, so that's right. There's a Fallschirmjäger guy. So that leaves me 2, 4, 6, 7. Should be one more somewhere. Oh yeah, there's a line down. 8 there. Okay, let's finish off these Africa Corps then. Let's get them done. We'll start getting them done. Right. What should we arm him with? The question is now, do I take another light machine gun in the squad or do I take a light Mora? I'm thinking, because they do have a nice option for a light machine gun, but I'm debating whether to take one or not, or even an anti-tank rifle. And just have smaller squads, have 9-man instead of 10-man squads. Interesting. This guy can have a rifle anyway. It's the only one problem you get with this Africa Corps stuff is they don't give you enough actual rifles, which is a little bit annoying. Oh yeah, one more thing actually. While I'm at it, 60p trees these were. 60 pence. You can do stuff with them as well. I'm not going to just leave them like that, even though you could just leave them like that. I'm going to give them a little spray just to dull them down a little bit with a darker green. And yeah, base them on a CD maybe, like 3 to a CD. Make some dense terrain out of them. Bit of hot glue would work really wonders with those. But I've got how many of those? 6, 3, 6, 7. I've got 8 of them. 8 of those trees. So there's some more terrain. What about the rest of you guys? Do you like any of you got Africa Core armies? Or even British 8th Army? Oh yeah, Warlord are going to be at that event as well. Then it might be worth any questions to ask and remembering to write them down. And we can ask them when we're there. Like, can we have free stuff to give away to the channel? Would be a good one. I'm sure people appreciate free stuff. Backpack. Yeah, get these Africa Core guys painted up or built up. Done a mixture of heads, so I've got like helmets, normal helmets, the iconic Africa Core helmet, and some flat caps as well. So I've mixed it all up. Normally I like to just pick one type and stick to it. It's easier for painting as well, to be honest, if you pick one type. But no, I thought I'd go with different types for this one. Don't know why I'm obsessed with my Germans all of a sudden. Probably have to get some commandos as well now. Crazy, isn't it? If Warlord do like a sprue sale for Black Friday, maybe get enough to get a unit of each up or something. That might be a ticket. Yeah, Black Friday's not far away. Some good deals out there to be had. I'll do a little video a few days before, see if we've heard any rumours where there's going to be some good deals for stuff, and go from there. Give people a heads up. It's always good to get a deal, isn't it? Oh, what am I doing? Who's with that scored? Just get these two guys built and then call it tonight, I think. That'll leave me one sprue left to build for these. I've already decided. I've not done these in contrast yet. So I've not done a video for them in contrast. I've not painted one in contrast. But I've decided I'm going to do one. I'll do a video for the contrast. But then I'll probably end up stripping the model and redoing them in normal paints. Any reason for that is I wouldn't mind trying to go back to normal style of painting since I've really thinned my paints down. I'm learning to really thin them down, so it's probably going to be quite helpful just to see what the effect is. Scrape these mold lines off. Get rid of them. Horrible things. Wouldn't that be nice if you just got your models out of the box and you never had to do the mold lines? Some people don't, which is fair enough. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I never used to. I do now. Make quite a conscientious effort to now. To be fair, I'm getting quite tired. I'll probably just do this last model and then call it a night. While that's doing that, I'll just put a holster on this guy over here, just to say he's armed with a pistol. I could actually, thinking about it, I'll tell you what, it's not a bad shout actually, because that way I can get a light mortar built in as well. Do a little bit of conversion work here. Just trying to chop this down a little bit. Right. Okay, once I spray that, it probably won't be too bad actually. If I just pop this light mortar, makes it look like he's doing some spotting. While using it, look pretty good. It's got a little light mortar guy there. Just get a loader done for this for the machine gun in this squad. I'm definitely gonna get a machine gun, I think. There we go. That and ammos. Don't want mold lines. Go away, mold lines. So MG34. It'd be wrong not to have a machine gun in each of these squads. Put a cool little head on this one. Gonna give him a bat, like a face mask there. Don't want to forget his pack, do we? Right. He's done. Right, it doesn't leave me very many left to do, but I shall save that for another day. I'm going to call the stream now, I think. But thanks very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it because I'm getting quite tired. It's been a busy old week at work so far, so I can imagine it's going to just get worse and worse, busier and busier. But Afrika Korps coming on good, isn't it? Got the first old Fallschirmjäger built here. He looks pretty smart. I can't wait to do a squad of them. Get them on the table as well for the Germans. Give them a bit of variety. Get some proper veterans on the go. Also with the SS, I'm looking forward to doing a set of them. But I'm definitely going to build the rest of these. And I'm going to rotate, I think. So I'm going to work on 10 of the Afrika Korps guys. And then I'm going to work on 10 of the Fallschirmjäger. Then 10 of the SS. And then loop back around to 10 more of the Afrika Korps. 10 more of the SS, 10 mil of the Fallschirmjäger, do it like that. That way I can mix up a little bit in my games for the Germans. And then eventually I'll have a Afrika Korps army as well, which will be very nice, very nice. I reckon I'll have them done maybe the end of the year. By the end of the year, all of it done. It gives me a couple of months. I'm ready for, once they're all done, it'll be it'll be ready for some more. I'm sure, bolt action on Napoleonics. In all honesty with you, I was thinking about it the other day, and I've really gone off Warhammer 40k. The love is gone in regards to actually wanting to play the game as well. I don't know why. I really don't know why. Because I like the lore and all that, but actually wanting to build and paint those models is not really on the list at the minute. Definitely preferring historicals by far. But yeah, we'll save that for a video anyway. We'll have a chat about that. But yeah. All right. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye for now.